Here at Helmuth Ford, we are a small town dealership with no hassle and no pressure.
Brushed by Jude at 116 First Avenue in Oskaloosa brings life back to your furniture. What was once viewed as dated or old-fashioned is transformed to have a whole new life ahead of it. Stop in and see Judy Gronendijk for furniture restoration. Plus, there are classes to learn how to paint furniture. Go to brushedbyjude.com for hours and more information. And stop in on the south side of the square in Oskaloosa to do some Christmas shopping at Brushed by Jude. The Keokuk County Veterans Affairs Office in Sigourney wishes you the very best this holiday season. And please remember those that aren't with their families this year, as they are protecting our great country. For more information on Keokuk County Veterans Affairs, contact Michelle Herman, the Veteran Affairs Administrator, at 101 South Main in Sigourney. Colbert Feed in Sigourney, more than just a feed mill. Colbert Feed is your horse source in Keokuk County. We provide bulk or bag feed for your livestock. We have a selection of horse feed, dog food, cat food, and bird food. Colbert Feed is open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. You can stop by and see Colbert Feed by the Expo in Sigourney or call 641-622-2828. That's Colbert Feed in Sigourney.
Plant a living Christmas tree and enjoy it for years to come. Hi, I'm Jody Henke. With some advanced planning and preparation, your holiday memories will live on as the tree grows when you're living the country life.
Living the Country Life. Ideas and inspiration for your place in the country. You can find more information on today's topic and from previous shows by visiting us online at livingthecountrylife.com. We'll return to the show after these messages.
Check out our full lineup of Successful Farming podcasts. The Successful Farming podcast goes in-depth into the topics that affect farmers and ranchers. The 15 Minutes with a Farmer podcast offers a quick conversation between an editor and a farmer. The SF Shorts podcast offers bite-sized interviews about agricultural topics. And the SF Daily podcast covers commodity markets, weather, and the big things happening in agriculture each morning. Search for Successful Farming wherever you download your podcasts.
This year, American farmers will harvest 2.8 billion bushels of wheat and 15.1 billion bushels of corn. And to this day, American road workers have built 4.2 million miles of roads and counting. We're proud that John Deere machines rolling off the line here in the USA play a part in supporting Americans who work the land and build a better tomorrow. Nothing runs like a Deere. Learn more at johndeere.com/manufacturing.
In our family, Christmas is officially over when the tree comes down. It's sad because we kind of get attached to the tree, and it's a shame to toss it out. Joe Lample is the host and executive producer of the show Growing a Greener World, which airs on public television. He says one way to enjoy Christmas tree beauty year-round is to plant it in the yard after the holidays. Do your homework to find an evergreen from a local nursery that will grow well in your area. Check to be sure it's healthy and has a good root system. When you get it home, Lample says don't bring it immediately into the house. It needs to be acclimated for a few days.
Put it in a sheltered area outside of your house, perhaps a garage or a carport where it's not in direct exposure to wind. Make sure that it's watered so the roots have a chance to take up more moisture. The more that tree can have access to water prior to going in the house, the better it will do once it's in the house.
The less time a living Christmas tree spends inside, the better. It shouldn't be in the house for more than a week. When you're ready to move it back outside, Lample says to reacclimate it the same way you did before bringing it inside. Then, plant the tree in the ground.
If you dig the hole in advance, if it's frozen ground, you've gotten a head start on that. But maybe the ground isn't frozen when you buy your tree and you dig the hole then, and that's an ideal time to do it if possible because you have the root ball there to know how deep you need to make the hole. Only as deep as the root ball, but 2 to 3 times as wide.
Be sure to give your newly planted tree plenty of water to keep the roots moist and add mulch over the top. If the ground is frozen and there's no way you'll be digging a planting hole, Lample says it's okay to wait until you can get to it. The tree should be fine as long as it's in a protected area and isn't allowed to dry out. Learn more about living Christmas trees at livingthecountrylife.com. I'll see you in the country.
Living the Country Life. Ideas and inspiration for your place in the country. You can find more information on today's topic, share your tips, and post photos by visiting us online at livingthecountrylife.com.